Could it be that your good-natured way in which you want to fight fascism and Nazis all around the world is in fact helping them? Could be. Hey everybody, I'm Jeff Holiday, and I'd like to talk today about something that I'm going to start calling the Papa John's problem. I'm going to name it after this because, well, this is the most recent one to happen, and it's also the most fucking ridiculous. Arguably, but you'll see what I mean in just a minute. We have a problem in this country, and this problem is we have an overblown sense of proportion when it comes to racist. Now, that's not to say that racist and racism is not a problem. It's a huge fucking problem. It's always been a problem. It's always probably going to be a problem until we evolve into the next planetary existence of Homo sapiens and become trans-futurist cyborg whatever's from the future, who gives a shit. But the fact of the matter remains is that racism is still a very real thing in America and across the world today. And thankfully, we live in a first world country, which means that racism doesn't necessarily have to coincide with ethnic cleansing, like it does still from time to time happen in other parts of the world. But that isn't to say we have it easy, and it isn't to say that we don't have a problem with it. However, we have a tendency to go a little overboard.
Hail Trump! Hail our people! Hail victory!
All the atrocities that was done to our people is going to be done to you times 2, all right? When I do that, he would have just kept walking, man. And then when we saw him again, he gave respect and depth to all you crackers, man.
That's right.
Oh, fucking punks, man. That's right. I want to bash your fucking head in, man. That's right. Oh, and the young. And the young. Now I want to take these babies and all you, I fucking hate you devils, man. Worse, man. All you white people, you so-called white people, you're the devil, all right?
That's right.
Fat white bitch.
White lives matter! 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 Fuck the
Now, if that was all there was to it, then that would be one thing. That would be fine. No big deal. Okay, so you have these obvious problem people around. You have these obvious problem groups. They say these awful things. They try and push wedges in between good, decent, honest, hardworking people and divide them. Okay, that's one thing. But arguably one of the more nefarious and pervasive things that we're experiencing right now is the passive, good-natured, anti-racist is actually kind of handing the keys to shitty people to do shitty things. And what's so mind-boggling about it is they have no idea that they're doing it. And if you try and point it out, they freak the fuck out. They lose their mind! They can't handle it! Where did this all come about? Well, that's actually pretty easy. It all came about because of Pepe. Yeah, we're gonna have to mention Pepe again. Pepe the Frog, aka the international symbol of white supremacy. Or it was, until all of a sudden now we have white power. White power. What am I talking about? Well, this popped up on Hillary Clinton's website, and this is really what kind of blew it out of proportion.
Why is there a frog standing directly behind Trump? That's Pepe. He's a symbol associated with white supremacy. Wait, really? White supremacy? That's right. Please explain. Here's the short version. Pepe is a cartoon frog who began his internet life as an innocent meme enjoyed by teenagers and pop stars alike. But in recent months, Pepe's been almost entirely co-opted by the white supremacists who call themselves the alt-right. They've decided to take back Pepe by adding swastikas and other symbols of anti-Semitism and white supremacy.
While it's true, a lot of people in the alt-right like to use Pepe for their racist memes. It's true. But at the same time, that doesn't necessarily make Pepe racist. There are Pepes of peace. But no. No Pepe can be peaceful. All Pepes have to be a hate symbol, right? Well, according to some people, that's exactly right. Not only that, but also, as I showed, the OK side. Ooh, where did that fucking come from? Oh. And this came, for me, to a head when they decided that they were going to make milk racist. Milk was the official drink of white supremacy. And this reared up yet again, this time because of PewDiePie and his perhaps slightly tacky jokes, maybe in bad taste, but he was praised by Andrew Anglin, the guy who owns the Daily Stormer. It's a white supremacist website. Later, when the Wall Street Journal was trying to destroy PewDiePie, the Daily Stormer also changed their tagline to the #1 fan site for the Wall Street Journal. Remember that. But today, it's pizza. Yeah, it's pizza, and it's Papa John's. And if it was going to be any pizza joint, it was probably going to be Papa John's just because of the nature of who the guy behind Papa John's is. He is a firm believer in small government and the open free market, and he has also donated to a lot of political candidates. So, if he was going to get embroiled in some sort of like political controversy, which he has before in the past, the time before it was the Obamacare, I'm not surprised. What I am surprised about is how this whole thing has blossomed. It's absolutely fucking ridiculous. It started because he had a problem with the NFL and the controversies with the stand or the kneel, the political protests of the NFL, and he believed that that was going to negatively impact his sales for his company. Coupled with that, last year he donated $1,000 to the Trump campaign, and so because of that, well, Andrew England, yet again, this guy from this website, praised him and said that Papa John's is now the official pizza of the alt-right. So why am I even talking about this? Because honestly, really the best thing you do when Andrew England and the Daily Stormer fuckheads try and make a big deal out of something, you know what you really should be doing? Ignore them. But that's not what happened. Oh no, because check this out. Huffington Post, of course it was fucking Huffington Post, and then Newsweek had to pick up this article, pick up this whole story, and blow it way out of fucking proportion. Thanks, guys. So now here, I'm just gonna read you a couple of excerpts from this piece of shit article from Newsweek.
Neo-Nazis and white supremacists have always been distasteful, but now it turns out their taste in pizza is terrible too. The white supremacist website The Daily Stormer announced Thursday that Papa John's Pizza is the official pie of the alt-right, posting a picture of a pizza with a swastika fashioned from pepperoni slices. The caption reads, "Papa John, official pizza of the alt-right?" In an email to the Huffington Post, Papa John's said it condemns racism in all forms. "We do not want these individuals or groups to buy our pizza," the company said in a statement. That said, Papa John's CEO Schnatter has earned praise from the right wing for criticizing Obamacare in 2012 and also donating around $1,000 to the Trump campaign.
Alright, so what's the big takeaway from this? What's the big deal? Why is this so worthy of talking about? It's not because, hey, did you know Papa John's is racist now? It's not. It's fucking not. If you need proof that the owner of Papa John's is not racist, well, yes, he may have donated $1,000 to Trump, but 3 fucking years ago, he donated lots of money to Alan West and Mia Love. Obviously, white supremacists. Obviously. But no, the thing is that this whole thing, all of these, this is now a racist thing. This is now a racist thing. This is straw men. And I hate people who go around and say, well, that is a logical fallacy, so I do not have to listen to you. I hate that shit. It's pretentious. It's obnoxious. Stop fucking doing that. But this is a straw man. It is a built-up, made-up thing to try and attack. I'm going to attack white supremacy by attacking people who use the okay hand signal. Okay, sure. Oh, you posted a Pepe the Frog? Doesn't matter what the context is, whether it was racist or not? Oh, that's obviously white supremacy! Oh, you like milk? You're trying to drink your milk to keep your bones nice and strong? No, sorry. No, you're not innocent. No. You're a member of the white supremacy. Oh, you like Felix? You like PewDiePie? Oh, well, sorry. You see, you are supporting white supremacy. Oh, but hey, you know what? You like reading the Wall Street Journal? You like reading the Wall Street Journal? Well, guess what? You are absolutely in favor of the... No? Huh. This is all so terribly fucking convenient, and it always is, and always will be, because this is not really about racists. It's not. It's about clout, or leverage, or weight. It's about getting people excited, or getting people scared, or getting people to pay attention, that you have to be aware of all of these horrible ways in which they are infecting and infesting. They're crawling, they're coming for you. Ooh, these spooky, spooky races. But the main problem I have with this is not the idea that there are racists out in the world. That bothers me, of course. But, I mean, fuck, dude, you might as well go shout at God to, like, change the color of the sky. Like, you're not going to be able to just shout away people from believing something that you don't fucking like. You have to combat it, like cleverly and not like an idiot. The problem I have is that these people, and so many of them too, I see a lot of them all the fucking time, and they usually hate the shit out of me, even though I'm one of the ones that actually has the balls to fucking poop on the alt-right's nose, and they're mad at me because I'm like, actually, this is not racist. Fuck you. Shut the fuck up. You are empowering them. Oh, hey, Mr. Nazi man. I just wanted you to have this pizza over here. This is a pizza. This pizza's for you. I want you to have this pizza so that when somebody's eating this pizza, I know that they're part of your group and I can get so terribly pissed off. Oh, God. Thank you very much, Mr. Nazi man. And the racist goes, piss these people off. Oh, yeah. Great pizza. Andrew England is laughing his fucking ass off. Why? 'Cause you let him do this shit. You let him do this crap. Because you spurg out and you pay attention. What is your fucking problem? This is the Papa John's problem. Okay, so here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna make up our own suspected white supremacist trope. Let's think about something. We need something that has historically based in white men. Okay? It needs to be old white men. The leadership for this group, or the person who's been leading it, the subsequent people who've been leading it for the past few decades have to be all white men. And then we need to have a roster of people, young, impressionable young kids, mostly white, who all buy into it. And they have to be a little radicalized, they have to be a little pumped up, and they have to have a thin veneer of how they're obviously not racist. Otherwise, they would be shitty white supremacists, right? God, which group is out there right now? It's even infecting college campuses that's based in white male ideology and is led by a bunch of white men. Yeah, how about communism? Yeah, let's do communism. Communism is actually a dog whistle for the alt-right. It's a dog whistle for white supremacy. Well, that doesn't make any sense, Jeff. That doesn't make any sense at all. There have been prominent black members of the Communist Party in America for a long time. That's right. Isn't that convenient? Isn't that convenient? This doesn't make any sense? Of course it doesn't make any sense. Neither does racist pizza. Neither does racist milk. Of course it doesn't make any sense. It's completely ridiculous. It's absolutely ridiculous. And what's even more ridiculous is people so unself-aware to realize that what they believe to be their noble actions do more to help the people that they hate than it is to combat them. Now, your moral outrage is handing the leverage to the people you despise. This is a staggering lack of self-awareness, and it is mind-boggling. Fucking mind-boggling. But hey, you can't change the world in a day, and you can't change people's minds overnight. All you can do in a ridiculous world is be as ridiculous as possible. That's all you can do. All you can do. Maybe have fun with it. Play with it a little bit. But by all means, don't shy away from really making your statement on these things. Because fuck it, man. Eventually, everything's gonna be racist, right? Fuck it. Anyway, that's gonna be it for me today, guys. Hope you enjoyed this. If you find a clever hashtag to poke at the commies and further their white supremacists, by all means, I think that'd be hilarious. But from me to you, my family to yours, mwah, love you very much. Talk to you guys next time. Bye-bye. Fuck, now I gotta go get cleaned up. I'm all sticky.